Need motivation?
Watch Top 10 with Believe Nation.
What's up, Believe Nation? It's Evan. I believe in you, and this channel is designed to be a part of your daily success routine. So let's get your motivation to a 10 and get you believing in you. Grab a snack and chew on today's lessons from a man who went from being a high school dropout, living on the streets and eating out of garbage cans, to becoming one of the best motivational speakers in the world and inspiring millions of people. He's Eric Thomas, and here's my take on his top 10 roads to success, volume 7. Also, if you want to know what Eric Thomas and other successful entrepreneurs have to say about building unstoppable confidence, check out my 254 Confidence series, where every day for the next 254 days, I will send you a morning video for free to help you build your confidence. The link to join is in the description below.
I have boundaries. You gotta make a sacrifice. If you're gonna get to the next level, you're gonna have to give up something, right? Get that goal, get that dream, and I'm just been telling you, drive it and drive it and drive it and drive it. What I've been talking about is consistency.
Okay, let's kick it off with rule number 1, fight.
I know many of you saw this game. They were down by 20. They were down by 20. That's pretty much down by 20 in Golden State? No. Down by 20 away. So, boom. Multiple businesses, right? So, but before this happened, if anybody's been studying him closely, what happened before this game happened? 77 three-pointers in a row. This boy made 77 three-point shots in practice. They were down by 20 points. He came back and won the game, but you might have missed it. Take him to the slide, see. Do you see it? He's shooting a three-pointer with his eyes closed. They showed it on Sports Center. The boy's eyes is closed with the three. Boom. Muscle memory. His eyes is closed. What was he thinking about? He was thinking about in practice. 1, in practice. 2, 77. And he started saying to himself, we down by 3 points. 3 times 7 is 21. Let me give him the business. 1, defense. 2, defense. Guys, don't worry about it. Just give me the rock. You sure? Remember what I did in practice? Seconds left. He not even at home. He away from home. He got his eyes closed. Boom. With one of the best defenders checking him. You've been lazy your whole life, and now somebody told you you can make 6 figures, and you go knock on the door 100 times, and your body say you a lie. You ain't never gave 100%. And in order to knock on the door 100 times, you're gonna have to get 120. Get up out of here. You can't do this. And you're gonna have to fight and fight and fight and fight. And most of you won't be successful, not because you can't do it, but you can't outlast your old you long enough to get to your new. Yep, I'm leaving. I'm gonna say it again. You can't get past your old you to get to your new you. Every time you dedicate yourself, this is my year, I'm gonna make it happen, you don't make it happen. This kid didn't take his team to the most wins this year because of what he does in the game. I'm accounting for you. 1 defense, somebody tell me, I'm sorry, Davis, how tall is Davis? 6'10", 7'2" wingspan. He right there. I see somebody else look like a small forward. Got a small forward inside there, right there. I got another guy coming around right there. He got his eyes closed and he shoots over. This is your year. This is your year. This is your year. This is your moment. You saw your boy E.T. do it. This is your year. This is your moment. If not you, who? If not now, when? This is you, baby. Ain't nobody stopping you but you. Can't nobody stop you but you. You not average, stop acting like it. You not average. Why you being average? You not average. Why you being good when you not good? You great. You phenomenal. When you gonna step up to the plate? You gonna let a high school dropout, somebody that lived in abandoned buildings, somebody ate out of trash, outdo you? I couldn't hardly read when I got to college. You gonna let me outdo you? You're greater than that.
Rule number 2, make your breakthrough.
You want a break or you want breakthroughs? Come on, I'm gonna ask you again. You want a break? You crying about you want a break. Do you want a break or a breakthrough? Listen, I have lost more loved ones, more friends. I've gotten so many calls about people dying. Look, I've had so many setbacks I ain't never experienced. I had so many phone calls, so many disappointments. Like, listen to me very close. This has been a challenging year. And I'm like, God, how many more people? He said, son, you want a break or you want a breakthrough? I said, God, I can't take no more. God, it's just so much going on. God, can I take a break? He said, you want a break or you want a breakthrough? And I'm asking you, which one you want? Listen, in order to get a breakthrough, no break. You gotta grind. You gotta go through setbacks and disappointments. You gotta go through it. So it's not gonna be easy, but your boy E.T., I said, God, I'd rather take my breakthrough than to take a break. So I need you to get through. I need you to power through it. I need you to pray through it. I need you to encourage yourself through it. I need you to call your accountability partner. I need you to do whatever it takes, but you bet not quit on me. Because if you don't take a break, I promise you, your breakthrough is coming.
Rule number 3, pay the price.
So here's number 3, what pissed me off. Sometimes when I'm dealing with y'all, what pissed me off. Yep, I'm gonna tell the truth, right? So I get upset because y'all think everybody gotta like what you're doing and everybody gotta like you. Like, yo, for real, you gotta get to a point when you like, yo, this is what I wanna do and I'm gonna do it, but watch me. When you do that, you gotta be willing to pay the price. So I tell y'all all the time, I couldn't stand some of the stuff my parents wanted me to do. Guess what? I left at 16. What was the price I paid? I paid homeless. I paid eating out of trash cans. I paid living in abandoned buildings by myself. I paid being around my friends stinking. That's right, stinking. And guess what? My boys joked me. I was the laughing stock of the crew. But you know what? I paid the price. You feel me? I paid the price.
Rule number 4, have a growth mindset.
One thing that bothers me, like right now in life, you know, life would be so great for me, man. I promise you, if I could fix this one thing. But my biggest challenge is, he said, the fixed mindset, you know, the growth mindset, is that I gotta hang with people that don't have my mindset, man. It's just so hard, man, you know, because, you know, people think you bougie. I'm not trying to be bougie, you know, but a lot of my people that I love, I isolate myself. I spend time, you know, away from a lot of people. And it's like, yo, I ain't mad at y'all, but I want to win 82 games, man. I want to win 82 games. I want to win every playoff game. I want to sweep every doggone team. I want to win the doggone championship. And you get with people who make it to the league, if they make it, and that's enough for them. And a lot of people, like, you know, I had a conversation with my boy, he called me the other day, and it just was so rough, you know, because it was like, yo, I ain't trying to lead none of y'all, but I ain't trying to die being with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I gotta make, what a lot of humans don't realize, I gotta make so many sacrifices to be with you. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like I'm trying to be better than you or I'm a bad dude, but like, let's just be real, Josh. We stand at the montage, you know what I'm saying? My girl was like, we spent a lot, I'm like, Didi, sit down. Like, she was like, it costs for 3 days or however long we staying at 10 grand. I'm like, no question. Yeah. So it ain't like I got nothing against nobody, Josh, but when I travel, I don't want to be at the Holiday Inn Express.
Yep, no question.
I did that already, bruh. I paid my dues. Yep. I stayed in the Motel 6, bruh. I was in the La Quinta. When I first started speaking, I was with you. You feel me? I started when I was 19. Bruh, we was driving 10, 12 hours. Yep. 16 hours. I don't want to do that at 47. Yep. And the fact that you didn't grow or you want to stay where you are, I'm not mad at you. But I get angry with people because you trying to make me feel bad because I want to grow, bruh. Yeah. Like, I wake up every day and I want to be better than what I was the day before. So if I go to a restaurant and I want eggs, bro. I went to a restaurant the other day. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I was at one of them hotels where they ain't on we don't serve eggs. Yeah. They not on that. They like, we here for you. That's the difference in the hotel. Yeah. Holiday Inn Express, they telling me we don't serve that. We only serve that from 6 to 11. The Montage, they like, you want scrambled eggs with cheese? Okay, how many eggs you want? Okay, what else do you eat? Well, I eat the soy. We got soy too. We got everything. And don't come downstairs. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it up. Yep. So I just want to say, you know, for real, man, That's the one thing in my life right now that if I had a magic wand, I would fix. I want to be with everybody, but I can't be around average. And you can't be mad at me because I don't. It's like what Jamal saying, all right, want to get property. That's what he does. I don't want to be around people who don't want to take risks. Not because I'm mad at you, but you bottling me up. You making me not, I want to fly.
Rule number 5, get out of a cage.
This is probably about 6-7 years ago. I felt like a caged animal, y'all. I felt like a caged lion. Are you hearing me? Like I felt caged, y'all. I felt like the people that were over me, like they wouldn't let E.T. do his thing. For real, y'all see this right here? Like I didn't have this opportunity. Like I could see it, but I was caged. Like it was close, I could touch it, I could smell it, I could see it, but I couldn't get to it. And I asked myself, like, E.T., how long you gonna be a caged animal? Like for real, y'all gotta hear what I'm telling you. There are those of you who are caged and you got the key. And you gotta make up in your mind that the people who are holding you down, you're not gonna let them hold you down no more. Look, I'm not even on no victim stuff. I'm saying you gotta get to a point where you like, yo, E, you a caged animal, what you gonna do about it? And I said, I'm gonna go to school for it. Yep, I'm gonna get every single degree I can get. I'm gonna use YouTube. I'm gonna go on and do free TGIMs. Look, I'm gonna go to schools for free. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get out this cage. And look, y'all, ETA cage no more. Y'all see this? Hey, and this ain't something I'm doing every now and then. This is my life now. So if you're ready to stop being a caged lion, caged gorilla, caged wolf, whatever you see yourself as, if you're ready to stop being caged and you wanna be free, listen to me. The person that's got you in bondage, they ain't gonna never give you the key. You gotta take it.
Rule number 6, count the cost.
Like you ain't gotta be in love with everything you do. Sometimes y'all feel like, all right, so I ain't feeling it, so I ain't gonna do it. Like for real, y'all feel like I ain't feeling school. I don't feel like taking certain jobs. You think I wanted to take every single job I took? You think I wanted the job at McDonald's, the job at Burger King? You think I wanted to watch toilets at the Olive Garden? You think I wanted to wipe somebody else's urine up, right, and scrub somebody else's feces? That's what you think? But I had a son, I had a daughter, I had a wife. So I'm just being real to all my millennials. You just can't do what you in love with, what you interested in. Sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do so you can live like you want to live, all right? So do me a favor, like count the cost. So if it's going to help you reach your goal, even if you don't like it, do it anyway.
Rule number 7, take the shot.
Like if somebody gets you out, take it. Like I don't care how hard it is, how difficult. If you have somebody that's willing to rock with you, hold your hand in the process, encourage you, motivate you, inspire you, like stop saying, I'm not good enough. Stop saying, my family, we don't do this. Like stop with the excuses and take the opportunity that's given to you. Shoot the doggone shot, you wide open. Take the shot. I need you to hear me very carefully. When he told me I would be great, I never shared this with any of my friends. But I would wake up in that abandoned building and I would pretend that I was gonna be great. As I walked up and down those lonely streets, I would pretend to myself that I was gonna be great. I need you to do me a favor. Before the actual dream becomes a reality, I need you to wake up every single day. I need you to eat the dream. I need you to sleep the dream. I need you to talk the dream. Because some days you're not gonna feel like getting up and the dream is gonna push you. Some days you're not gonna feel like keep going, but the dream is going to push you.
Rule number 8, look out for yourself.
I realized that, it's okay to look out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I put in a lot of work for the world. I blessed the world. You know what I'm saying? If I stop today, I probably bless the world more than the average human being is gonna bless the world. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the last, however many years I got, like it's okay to go gorilla. Like it's okay to go beast mode.
Come on to
like
the
it's
dark
okay.
side, player.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, for real, I'm at a point where I feel like God will say to me today, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Like what I call you to do, you took it and you ran with it. But now I need you to look out for you. You know what I'm saying? In a way that nobody else is gonna look out for you because it's you. And I think when you do what I do, you make the mistake when you're younger of thinking, you pour into all these people, they're just gonna automatically turn around and pour into you.
Nope.
And it don't work like that. Not even in a bad way, but nobody even knows what you need, first and foremost. No other human even knows what you need. They're not in you to know what you need. You know, so there's just certain opportunities that I would be like, nope, I'm not gonna do that because this is gonna take me away from being a servant. And it's like, yo, you served enough. You know what I'm saying? And I look at my mentor, and that's the one thing that I'm hurt for. It's like, you know, he will pass and have put 70 years into blessing people. And I don't know if he ever got to do this. I don't know if he was ever able to rent something out for a month and come and enjoy the fruits of his labor. If I was the only person that he blessed, you know what I'm saying, he would have done a great work. And he never got to rest, you know, for years and enjoy the fruits of his labor. And I'm like, yo, I'm not going out like that. You know, because if not in a bad way, but so many people are in need. I never forget that. There was a scripture where they was telling Jesus, like, we need whatever. Why you doing this and that? And why you ain't doing that? And he was like, the poor will always be among us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with the disciples right now. That's my focus. And I realize now the shift has to be from the masses, you know, to a select group. And my wife and my kids and my mom right now is a part of that, you know? So for me, like I always say, it ain't like, I don't care what the assessment say. I'm from Chicago and Detroit. It ain't like I don't got gorilla. Like, you don't make it on the streets of Detroit being soft. You know what I'm saying? You're not homeless.
No, full silverback.
You're not homeless and living in abandoned buildings being soft. But I always felt like I had to look out for others first. And I put myself second. And I don't have no regrets, but I'm still young. And I still got a whole life. Like Serena said yesterday, I ain't about to retire no time soon. My career is just getting started. And just watching you, Josh, you know, and just the things you've exposed me to, it's like, these next 30, go get these championships. You know, go rack up the bank account. Go rack up the houses. Go rack up the trips. You know what I'm saying? But again, for those of you who are listening, who are your others focused, yo, put in your work. Like, you want to lay down at the end of the day because you are about others, and you need to go to sleep knowing that you took care of it. But at some point, you got to put a stop to that because LeBron could have been in Cleveland for the rest of his life. He gave him a championship. He brought that city what he needed to do in his heart. He brought that city that championship. Now I feel good that LeBron is going out and LeBron's about to go to LA and do movies and put himself and his family in a position where it's legacy.
Rule number 9, stop whining, start grinding.
Stop whining and start grinding. You can't cry about what it takes a plan to accomplish. Let me say it slower, just in case you don't get it. You can't spend money and time being emotional when it requires a plan. You feel me? Like, you can't give your emotions to something that requires a plan. So what you crying about? You got to get up and grind. Does it require more money? Go put a plan together to make more money. Does it require like a network? Then find those people, right? Like, I'm just telling you, like, don't whine about something that you can work about. Use your energy on coming up with a master plan. Ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands. So I'm thinking of a master plan.
And rule number 10, the last one before a very special bonus clip, is level up.
Come on, I got a question for you. Are you ready to play at this level? Come on, we in Utah. Come on, baby. Park City. Do you see it? Show them some B-roll, y'all. Are you ready to play at this level? I never ask you, can you play at this level? I never ask you that. I know you can play at this level. I don't care what they told you. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you've seen. Look, you don't have to do what your family did. You don't have to accept the life that was given to you. I just got a question for you. You ready to play at this level? You have what it takes to play at this level, but the question is, can you play at this level? Do you have a heart? Do you have a perseverance? Do you have a commitment? Do you have a consistency? And let me tell you something before I go. Every house you see out here, somebody living in it. And guess what? They human just like you. So before I get out of here, E.T. got a question for you. Are you ready to play? I'm sorry, I should have asked this first. Are you ready to play at this level? And if you're ready to play at this level, I'll see you on top. So do me a favor. Stop making excuses and make the rest of your life the best of your life. Let's go, baby. You ready to play at this level? Let's go. Yep. And so there are a lot of you out there who want to be on the solo. Bruh, you're going to be good at best on the solo. Yep. But when you get with a squad, not only are you going, let me tell y'all what's so deep about my life now. A lot of y'all looking at me like, yo, E, man, you on fire. But watch this. I'm on fire and don't have to work a tenth of how hard I had to work before. So I'm telling y'all, if you're doing it by yourself, you're really not doing it. Stop let your ego go. Don't be afraid that if you get with other people, that's gonna make you less. You're actually gonna get more, and you're gonna have to do way less work to get the same production you've been getting before.
Raise your standard.
Apple at the core, its core value is that we believe that people with passion can change the world for the better.
Not one drop of my self-worth depends on your acceptance of me.
If you like this video and want more Eric Thomas, check out the top 50 rules video I did on him. The link is right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
I am the greatest that has ever done this. Not because I'm comparing myself to them, but ain't nobody like me. I am. And your problem is